Okay, so here's a couple other weird things that don't make sense to me. The door's closed so my daughter can't hear me say this. My mom, throughout my entire childhood, my mother, Shannon Clinton, or Shannon Toniff, Shannon Moritz, she told me when she was in high school she went by Shane, whatever. But all throughout my childhood, she would tell me over and over again how she was molested by her stepdad when she was a little girl. And then she opened up a sex store. My mother's name is Shannon Bryn Toneff. She said she went by Shane when she was in high school. It's Shannon Bryn Toneff, Shannon Clinton, Shannon Gomersall, Shannon Fortner now, Shannon Moritz at one point. Yeah, it's gonna piss her off that I say that. But anyway, all she would talk about is how she was molested when she was a little kid. Then I was 14 years old. She opened up a giant tote of dildos in my living room and started a adult gift basket business. Then the man across the street from us was accused by other children in our neighborhood of molesting his daughter. And I don't know anything about that except that there was gossip about it and rumors, and I don't know if it's true or not. But she didn't care or even think twice about that, but then would constantly tell me she was molested and raped when she was younger, throughout her entire childhood. Okay? Okay. And then she would ground me when I was a child. And then I already told all this to my therapist. I don't need to get more therapy for this. Like, there's nothing therapy's gonna do to fix this. I just want to tell people. So she would ground me when I was a child, and then to get ungrounded, I would have to give her body massages. What else? So then I had my daughter, and then we moved in with her for a couple months. We moved from California to Michigan. And then she told me, this will probably get taken down for privacy or something, I don't know. She told me that she really wanted me to sleep in her bed with her. And I kept saying I didn't want to. And she really wanted me to sleep in or lay in her bed with her and watch movies with her. And it creeped me out. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I just don't know. I had problems when I was younger. I just don't understand what's right and wrong. And it's like, dude, what the fuck, man? And I was in California for 7 years. There was something else I'm forgetting. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So she had a boyfriend who was like 10 years younger than her. She was like over 25, like 27-ish. And started dating this guy who was 18 years old and just graduated high school and actually went to high school with my babysitter who was 16 or whatever. And then she started dating a guy like almost 10 years younger than her. And my dad was 8 years older than my mom. So it's just like in your Midwestern country head, you like put this, oh, well, we're all adults thing together. And then she had me work in her adult store at the Woodville Mall. When I was 15, I would have to get rides. I was getting my temp and my license, and then I turned 16 and then drove there myself. And she would have me tell people I was 18. But yet, she had this problematic childhood. And she's trying to save me from, or shield me. I don't understand. So, and then she was friends with a whole bunch of strippers, which is cool, whatever, be a stripper, I don't know. So it was like, I was 16 and there were like strippers partying at my house, and I would get drunk with my mom, and I worked in an adult store. Okay, but the reason I actually wanted to say this whole video, and it's like 5 minutes into it now, is she dated this guy who was 18 when she was in her late 20s. That's my mother-in-law. And he hurt himself in his genital area. And then she had me and my little brother, who's 3 years younger than me, and her roommate's children, there was a boy my age and a girl who was my brother's age, all in the living room. And she had him lay on the couch and told us all to cover our eyes, our child eyes, while I was like 8 years old-ish, maybe 10, while she changed his genital bandages in front of all of us. And then within that year, he went to jail with what she said was for drug charges. And she told me he went to jail because they were dealing cocaine with the Russian mafia together, and he didn't want to get out of it, and she had no choice but to send him away, which does not make any sense to me. Privacy me for this, I'm gonna post it, whatever.